This is the All-American Coaching League, presented by Axis Sports.
What's up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Coaching League, brought to you by Axis Sports. I am your host, Dave Axis. What's going on? What's cracking? What's happening this Sunday night? We've got a few games for you. We're continuing Bowl Week. This is night 2 of Bowl Week. We've got 17th ranked Iowa State and 20th ranked Western Michigan playing in the Drunk Funk Bowl. Let me see if I can pull that up for you here real quick. There we go. Boom. That's going to kick off here in just a few minutes. Sorry I'm running late. I had another game that went a little late in another league. So I am kicking things off a few minutes late. In your second game tonight, we've got the Fuck COVID Bowl. We got 8th ranked UCF and 7th ranked UNLV. And then in the nightcap tonight, we've got the Good Night Now Bowl. 22nd ranked Colorado, 21st ranked Marshall, and we are going to kick things off here in just a minute. Let me bring in, I believe, Greg Soto. Willie B. Hardigan is supposed to be calling this first game. I don't see him yet, but his color commentator, DeJuan Up Inya, is in the house. DeJuan, what's up? How you doing tonight, bro? What's going on?
This is DeJuan Up Inya from West Virginia.
DeJuan Up Inya from West. I thought you were from South Carolina, bro.
I am, but I'm, like
South Carolina doesn't rhyme with DeJuan Up Inya.
Nope.
All right, no worries. So this first bowl game we got tonight, the Drunk Funk Bowl, 17th ranked Iowa State, up and down season. They're 4-6 overall, playing Western Michigan, 3-7 overall. What's your take on this game before we head out to the field?
I think it's going to be an exciting match because isn't 17 versus 20 always one of the better bowls?
It's always one of the better bowls. I mean, you figure they're 2 top 20 teams. They're closely ranked. You know, you're playing in Nashville where everybody's going to probably be hungover. So kind of makes sense, right?
Absolutely. And it's named after our famous drunk.
And it's named after the most famous drunk of all, Mr. Bob Funk himself. That being said, I guess I will just go out to the field and hope that Soto shows up at some point. But here we go, folks. This is going to be at the Music City Bowl in Nashville, Tennessee. And here come the teams. Western Michigan's in the dumpster fire, right?
I don't remember.
Yes.
I think they are. Okay, I'm going to move their ass over here. There you go. You got I-35 and dumpster fire division kicking off tonight. And Iowa State calls tails. It is tails, and they will choose to kick it off, and Western Michigan will get the ball first. And Western Michigan brings it out to about the 27-yard line. Want to welcome everybody to the All-American Coaching League. This is night 2 of Bowl Week. We got Axis Sports, B, Robo, Dave Axis, David Leathers, Doug Britton, Gunny McGuire, Packer Fred, David Leathers, all in the house so far. Everybody's still kind of coming in as we're starting a little bit late. And, that almost gets picked off there, DeJuan. And Western Michigan looking a little rattled to begin this game.
Yeah, you throw it across the middle too many times like that, it's going to end up bad for you.
Here they go again. This time they're going to hand it off. Around the outside, Derek Sullivan, only a 1 yard loss. Not a great first start for Western Michigan. They're going to end up in a 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set, single back. And he just kind of throws that away, and I'm not sure what happened there, Dewan.
Yeah, I think the offensive coordinator just hasn't shown up to the game yet, kind of like Willie Behart again.
You're right. The quarterback for Western Michigan, a lot like Greg Soto tonight, folks. And Leo Tantrum, an 8-yard return to almost the 40-yard line. And it looked like he got a little gang tackled there.
There's nothing wrong with a little gang tackle.
That's what she said.
Outside of prison, I mean.
That's completely different. Oh, here comes the blitz, and he gets rid of it just in time. Hoiberg, that was actually a pretty good play, I thought, there, Dewan, where he sensed the blitz coming and got rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, at least he got rid of the ball instead of trying to force something to happen. But we need better execution out of both of these teams.
Well, there's a nice execution for you as number 9, Mike Smith, gets a 16-yard reception and gets some of those yards by himself to get the first down. I don't know if this was a block. Oh, no, he literally did a get the fuck off me twice, it looks like, and finally gets tackled.
He definitely ran over some individuals. Is Mike Smith the most common name in America?
No, John Smith. Mike Smith is like third, I think. Yeah, I think it's Mike Brown.
So Mike Hunt is probably the second.
Right? No, Philip Michael Hunter, I believe, is number 1. We call him Phil Mike Hunt for short. Arcaday Leathers there with a 20-yard reception. Look at this route he runs. Boom. Nice pass. Off, gets the first defender off, takes up 2 more. That's a pretty play there, Dewan.
They're playing with a little chip. They're knocking defenders off, and I like the game plan so far.
So far, so good. Oh, another nice pass across the middle.
Yeah, he got stuck, but he did pick up a solid 6.
Yeah, and looks like Iowa State trying to kind of impress their will early here, Dewan.
I think that they're looking for a number 16 final standing when all this is over.
All the way up to number 16, Daniel Goldworth with a 12-yard rush all the way down inside the 6-yard line. First and goal. This first quarter almost halfway over already. Iowa State taking their time, and there it is, wide open receiver, Arcaday Leathers, 6-yard reception, touchdown Cyclones. And I got to tell you, Dewan, I think the Cyclones have come and said they're all about business tonight.
I mean, so far so good. We'll see what the second possession looks like.
We'll see if Western Michigan has an answer for them. I don't know if you remember, Dewan, Western Michigan's last game, their rivalry game against Central Michigan, they didn't even show up for that game. So I'm hoping that they don't do the same thing here tonight.
There's a lot of that going around right now. So maybe they will.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We did have a great first night of bowl games, though. All 3 bowl games the first night, all very close games. One went in overtime. One came down to a very last play of the game. So I like the way the bowl games have been set up so far. Western Michigan now with a chance. Look at all those Cyclones in the stadium. It looks like it's all Cyclone fans there, Dewan.
Is this in Nashville? Is that what you said?
Say again?
Is this in Nashville?
It is in Nashville.
Okay. It's close to Iowa.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, between Iowa and Michigan, neither one are so far away that I don't think either one should have a great home field advantage. I think it's just a matter of which team travels best, right?
Apparently Iowa travels better.
Apparently Iowa State does travel better, although Western Michigan looks like they're passing the ball pretty well. 17-yard reception to Chad Brown, and the Broncos already at midfield here at the Drunk Funk Bowl, played at the Music City Bowl here in Nashville, Tennessee. Nice little out pattern to number 80, J.D. McNair, for a 7-yard reception. And looks like Western Michigan's ready to answer here.
Yeah, they're picking it up in the passing game. If they can kind of balance this out a little bit, they might have a chance.
David Leathers, the athletic director for Iowa State, saying it is a 10.5-hour drive from Ames, Iowa to Nashville. So apparently 10.5-hour drive is not a big deal for them. Cliff Allen, what's up? What's up, AACL in the house? Cliff Allen, good to see you, buddy. Western Michigan this time, Brian Merriman, nothing there, throws the ball away, avoids the sack. That's a good play. Live another down, although that was third down, so I don't know. DeJuan, what do you think? Good play or not a good play?
Yeah, I mean, at this point in the field position, I'll not go for it.
Cliff Allen saying this is no toilet bowl. I got to say that toilet bowl was pretty awesome there, Cliff. Come down to the very last play of the game. That was pretty awesome.
I actually wanted the final game to be called the bowl cut.
The bowl cut? Explain that to me.
With a picture of Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber.
From Dumb and Dumber. I get that. Well, we already have our first injury. Fred Hoiberg. Is that Fred Hoiberg already out? That can't be good news for the Cyclones. I don't know who the backup is, but nice 6-yard pass to Arcaday Leathers for a first down. 2 minutes.
Yeah, Arcaday's going to get hit if he keeps across the middle like that. He's going to get hurt.
Yeah, he is.
Arcaday.
I don't know who this backup quarterback is, but he almost threw it to number 3, John Williams on West Michigan. And I don't know, DeJuan, what do you think? Do you think it helps a quarterback's completion percentage when they throw it to the other team?
I mean, it was a beautiful pass. You got to give him style points for it. I think it was technically sound.
I agree. It was a great pass. And it also tells you why number 3 for Western Michigan is playing defensive back instead of wide receiver.
Absolutely. He got a shot on offense, and they said, hell no.
Hell no. Well, the Iowa State quarterback, a man wide open down the sideline, number 18, Arcaday Leathers again, 44-yard reception. I don't know who this backup quarterback is, DeJuan, but he's playing outstanding so far.
I mean, maybe he should have been playing, early in the season, and they might be top 15.
Oh, I see. Okay, so David Leathers is saying that he thinks Goldworth was the one that was hurt.
Oh, so this is still the starting quarterback?
Yeah, I actually thought it showed number 8 was hurt, but maybe not. What's quarterback number? Oh, no, quarterback number 12. We're going to have to look into that. Mike Smith with a 7-yard reception. Oh, what did that say on the back of the quarterbacks? I missed it.
My screen's too small.
I know, it's everything. That's what she said. Oh, no, it was Goldworth. He's got a bruised hand. He's out for the game, so the starting halfback for Iowa State was the injury, and he is out for the game. This time, Victor Andrews, the backup, 7-yard rush up the middle. And Iowa State, DeJuan, look at that. Empty backfield looking to take an early 14-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think the quarterback probably could have scrambled a little more and got that in there, but good strong arm for a touchdown.
And there it is. Hoiberg to, I didn't see who the receiver was, number 13? It was, yep, number 13 for the touchdown. Iowa State, the Cyclones, already up 14-0. And, DeJuan, this is starting to look a lot like Western Michigan's last game against Central Michigan.
Yeah, it's going to get out of control if they can't convert and get some kind of points out of this. Could this be the first blowout bowl? I don't know.
It could be. It could be. We haven't had a blowout yet. We're 3 for 3 on close games, so we'll see what happens. Although you never know. It could be a second half comeback, and Western Michigan could even win this game. You never know.
That's why we play it. You never know.
That's why we play the game. Merriman couldn't find anybody open. Little pressure, so he throws it away. 2nd and 10. The Broncos, only 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Very fast first quarter, folks. And I think Western Michigan trying not to... Oh, yeah, there you go. Derek Sullivan with a 2-yard rush. Western Michigan trying not to what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for, Bruce? Like spaz out. Let the pressure get to them.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah, you let the pressure get to them. Derek Sullivan this time. Wow, he runs a delayed handoff for 8 yards. Panic. That's the word I'm looking for. Panic. There you go. Western Michigan not panicking. Counting down to the end of the first quarter. Nice little delayed handoff there, Derek Sullivan.
Trying to come up with that word.
I was literally panicking, trying to figure out the word panic. All right, folks, that's a very quick first quarter. Iowa State up 14-0. Western Michigan with the ball with a chance to cut that deficit in half. Inside the 40-yard line. Or no, I'm sorry. Inside their own 40-yard line. How about them apples? Merriman about to get sacked, and he does get sacked. Number 87, Kale Sanderson with the sack. Ooh, that's a big boy too there, DeJuan.
I mean, if you're going to get pancaked, get pancaked by the biggest guy, I guess, right?
You might as well, I guess. I mean,
it's all, uphill from there or downhill.
No, I guess it depends on your point of view, I guess.
It's easier from there.
A little screen pass to Derek Sullivan, tackle from behind, gets 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 10. And Western Michigan, who showed a little bit of promise, looks like they are going to have to punt the ball.
At some point, they're going to have to really try to win this game. So far, it's been very safe.
Yeah, it is. And now at this point, with a 14-point lead, Iowa State can kind of play it safe, try to milk that lead, milk the clock, and see what they can do going into the locker room at halftime here in a few minutes. They're going to hand it off.
Iowa State can treat them like their favorite cow, Betsy, and just milk this clock.
Milk Betsy. Victor Andrews, the backup halfback, with a 2-yard rush. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. For those of you who just showed up, Iowa State already up 14-0, but it did come at the expense of their starting running back, Goldworth, who is out for the game. Leo Tantrum with a 6-yard reception. But Andrews is a competent backup there, DeJuan, so I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah, it hasn't really affected the game, I don't think, so much thus far.
Handoff now. Ooh, right up the middle. Victor Andrews again, a 6-yard rush. And I got to tell you, DeJuan, if they milk the clock, work their way downfield, put another score on the board, and they go to the locker room 21-0, do we bring Freddie in early tonight, or what's up?
I never want to jinx things like that, especially as bad as Freddie sings. I don't want to have to hear him sing twice. So maybe we wait a little longer. Crazy
Canuck in the house joining us, saying Western Michigan better show up soon, and that's for sure. I'm almost kind of feeling like an interception or something here. What do you think?
I don't see that happening.
Andrews again with a 7-yard rush and another first down, DeJuan. It's almost like Iowa State's just doing whatever they want to do right now.
Yeah, I think they're going to play it safe. They're going to work the clock. They're going to get it down into the red zone and possibly, away with another 7 points.
Ooh, this time they actually pass it. Tanya Tantrum, 4-yard reception. Brings up 2nd and 6, under 3 minutes to play. Hoiberg, 11 of 13. He's being very efficient there, DeJuan.
Yeah, are there more than one Tantrums on this team?
Yeah, there's like 17 or something. I don't know.
Kind of like Freddie playing all positions.
Well, yeah, if your name's not Tantrum or Leathers, I don't think you're allowed to play in Iowa State, except for Hoiberg, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a rule.
It's got to be a rule.
It's got to be a rule. From the shotgun. Hoiberg does hand it off to Andrews. And he's only going to get a couple yards there, 2 yards. That'll bring it 4th and 4. I think they're in field goal position, though, so this could pad the lead 17-0.
Yeah, this is what, from the 28?
No, look, they're going to go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it. Not a lot of confidence in their kicker. What do you think?
Yeah, kickers are people, too. Give them a chance.
Okay, just stop lying, first of all. And second of all, John Ferguson with a 12-yard reception. I don't know if that's the play I would have run on 4th and 2, but it was successful.
My son was a kicker in high school and could have went and played college. His name was Get Up, and so every time he kicked the ball, they would chant, "Get up in ya, get up in ya."
Well, Dan Price got up in the end zone, and now Iowa State is up 21-0 already with under 2 minutes left here. Look at that. Get the fuck off me, and you can't even touch me, and you can't get near me. Touchdown Cyclones, 21-0.
Yeah, his name might be Get Up, too.
You never know. I mean, you know. You never know how many kids.
Pretty good off the fly, I just got to admit. That was pretty good off the fly.
You never know how many kids you got laying around out there.
I'm waiting on one to show up one day.
Knock, 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 knock.
If I was still living in California, it might have happened sooner.
Yeah, thank God none of us are there anymore. Our first flag of the game. It's going to be a personal foul face mask against Iowa State. So that'll give the Broncos some extra yards.
Still first down.
I wish I knew what happened to Willie B. Hart again. Because he was in the...
I guess we know the answer to that question,
Hey,
right?
well, I mean, he was in the Lone Star locker room during the game. I don't know what happened to him all of a sudden, right? I mean, we started this right afterwards. I don't know what happened to him.
Obviously, his loyalties lie in other leagues.
Apparently, he doesn't give a fuck about the AACL.
Right.
And just left me hanging to have to do more games. Like, I don't call enough games already, I guess. But I guess we'll talk about that later.
That's okay. It was supposed to be Willie and Coach Klein tonight, so everybody got surprised on the announcers.
Yeah, they did. You thought you were getting Willie and Klein, and you got Axis and Robo. What's up? You're welcome for improving your expectations tonight.
Yeah, it's always a treat. You know, we're giving out treats in this league.
Is that what we're giving? Is that what we call them?
The fucking Halloween of football.
The fucking Halloween of football, the AACL, folks. Let me check the chat real quick. Any Toe, B. Robo, Cliff Allen, Crazy Canuck, Dave Axis, David Leathers, Doug Britton, Gunny McGuire, It's the Fritz, Midsoon, Packer Fred, and Sarah LNA. All in the house so far. Good to see everybody. Glad to see you. Welcome to night 2 of Bowl Week in the AACL. It's Western Michigan. Nice pass to J.D. McNair, 16-yard reception. And, you know, if Western Michigan puts a score on the board here, DeJuan, before the half, I think they still got a chance.
I'm going to give you a very Mike All kind of answer on that.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
And you know, the team that scores the most is probably going to win this game.
All right, hold on. Slow down. Let me get a pen and paper real quick. Hold on. Can you slow down and say that one more time?
The team that scores the most is probably going to win this game.
Probably. I'm pretty sure probably. You could probably take the word probably out of that sentence. Oh, Western. Oh, that was almost picked off. Brian Merriman only 8 for 17 for only 67 yards. Not a great start for him. 1:09 left here in the second quarter, folks.
I think this is definitely 2-down territory. If they don't go 2 downs, I'd fire my head coach and give DeJuan Pena a call because I can give you some advice on how to win ball games.
Speaking of winning DeJuan Pena and winning ball games, you got your own interesting bowl game coming up here on Tuesday night.
I do. I'm feeling very moist about that game coming up, and you know, if it's not good and moist, Harry McCockiner doesn't show up.
Well, J.D. McNair did show up, and he showed up in the end zone, and now Western Michigan on the board, 21-7. Nice little slant pattern. Merriman, nice pass, and next thing you know, the Broncos are on the board, 21-7, and we still got a minute to play though, so a lot can still happen in a minute left.
Yeah, I think, Western Michigan has 2 timeouts. They can slow this down a little bit and maybe get the ball back for a field goal.
Well, we'll see what happens. They kick it off, take it around the 4-yard line, right up the middle. Ooh, he got gang tackled. Leo Tantrum with a 23-yard return.
I think Iowa State's having a tantrum.
I think they are having a huge tantrum. It might even be a leather tantrum. What do you think?
Leather tantrum?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't subscribe to those kind of.
That's like the name of my next porno.
I was gonna say I don't subscribe to those kind of websites, but Let me see what we got here. Got to score before the half, Cliff Allen. This game is moving. Western Michigan already ran out of time. Well, yep, Crazy Canuck. I think Western Michigan scored just in time here. This time, oh, look. Oh, is that inbounds? That's not inbounds.
I think he's out. He's got to be out of bounds.
Hold on. Let's look.
I gave him the first.
I don't know about you. I don't know. If I'm the Western Michigan coach, I'm throwing the flag on that one.
Yeah, I don't see an angle that you could overturn it, though.
Well, they're going to give it to them. So the Cyclones almost to midfield again already, up 21-7. Worst replay ever. I agree with you. Ooh, nice defensive play there by number 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Iowa State. 3 wide receiver set, single back from the shotgun. Tight end in motion. Hoiberg drops back. He's got a man over the middle, and he drops it. I don't know if that was a good play by the defender, Dewan, or if the receiver just dropped it.
Yeah, too close to call.
Either way, that'll bring up 3rd and 10, and now we've got 38 seconds. If they don't get the first down here, Western Michigan could actually put some more points on the board before halftime.
Well, they pancaked him. Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
So Gunny says he believes Mr. Coach Klein might get a flight from Vancouver.
What is he doing in Vancouver? Is that the is that who Jacksonville's playing?
Apparently.
Oh, okay. And it looks like Western Michigan is not going to burn any timeouts. Trying to stop this clock to give themselves some more time, so Iowa State's just going to let it run down.
Iowa State did a horrible job of. I guess they're doing a better job now because the clock's on their side. But anyway, I take that comment back.
Well, they took a delay. Oh, is that the game? Oh, that's the half. Shit. Okay, there's that.
Saw a fast clock going there.
That was a fast clock. Well, Iowa State up 21-7, folks, at the half. This is the AACL halftime report. And the Broncos, Dewan, first of all, looked kind of like they were in a daze to begin with. And then they scored some points, and then it kind of looked like they were in a daze again there on that last drive and not stopping the clock, trying to take advantage of a potential opportunity.
I don't remember who got the ball first. Do you remember?
I think it was Iowa State got the ball first.
Okay.
So Western Michigan, I mean, if they come down and score on their first possession of the second half, it's a 7-point ball game.
Yeah, I think Iowa State, went back and do what most teams do and play that fill the clock, I got a lead kind of shit, but prevent defense and all that kind of stuff. They better keep their foot on the gas.
Well, Iowa State definitely putting their foot on the passing gas, 164 yards, 63 yards rushing. Western Michigan, 92 yards passing, only 7 yards rushing in the first half. It's hard to win games in this league if you can only rush for 7 yards.
Yeah, I mean, are you saying that they're passing gas, or was that?
Yes, that's Iowa State passing gas. That's why Western Michigan didn't want to defend them because they didn't want to get too close to them.
That's right. Looks like Iowa State did get the ball first. So.
Oh, no. Wait. No, Iowa State's got it now, so I guess Western Michigan had it first.
That's what it means. It's like
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Just reverse that.
You said only opposite.
Yes, exactly. Wow, Victor Andrews, 11-yard rush around the outside for a first down. Thank you for joining the All-American Coaching League. I see Anito, B. Robo, Biff Markham, Cliff Allen, Commander Root, Crazy Canuck, Dave Axis, David Leathers, Doug Britton, Gunny McGuire, It's the Fitz, Midsoon, Packer Fred, and Sarah LNA, all in the house tonight watching the second night of Bowl Week here in the AACL. Only a couple more nights left, folks, and then this season is over. Little screen pass to the right.
It's about time, right? It's about time. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey. A.J. Lacey with
only
a 1 yard
great
reception.
season. I'm looking forward to Georgia State finishing out as champs, and it's going to be.
Sorry,
it'll be a great.
You totally broke up there for a second.
Am I muted, bro?
Yeah, I'm going to mute the fuck out of you. Yeah, if you say that shit again. Anyway, yes, Crazy Canuck, Buffalo Girls, absolutely. And look at Western Michigan.
Trailer Park Girls in Buffalo. go around the outside.
Western Michigan holding Iowa State's first possession to a punt. So now Western Michigan with an opportunity to get it back in this ball game. Punt return, Derek Sullivan, 8-yard return to about the 30-yard line. And I got to tell you, I'm sensing a Western Michigan comeback here, DeJuan.
Iowa State's content with what they have. They're not interested in increasing that lead. So, yeah, it's anybody's ball game.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
That was what we call a clusterfuck in San Diego.
Yes, we did. And I think we call that a clusterfuck pretty much everywhere. Merriman jumping around like they're fucking House of Pain and shit, throwing the ball away. And then the receiver drops the ball on top of it. And Western Michigan, DeJuan, I'm going to be honest with you, they just don't seem like they want it tonight.
Okay, let's face it. They're not the top teams in the league, so definitely have some stuff to work on in the offseason, both teams.
And there we go. Just as I say that, they throw an interception. It's the first turnover of the game. Nice interception by number 20. Jones might start playing receiver here pretty soon.
Yeah, that was a nice rainbow pass from Western Michigan.
All right. Iowa State at their own 31. Handoff to Andrews for a 7-yard gain. He's got 48 yards already. Not bad coming in relief as the backup halfback.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they've even ran that many yards, but good job by the backup.
This time, Hoiberg tries to fake it. I think they were going to try to run the option there, but that went nowhere. I think he got a yard maybe out of that. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Under 3 minutes to play here left in the third quarter. Andrews, or is that the fullback? That's the fullback, Andy Evans. 3 yards up the middle. Cheerleaders in the air, and Iowa State celebrating on every front right now at the 43 with a first down, all the momentum and the lead. And I don't know if Western Michigan can't get a stop here, DeJuan. I don't know if they have a chance.
It's going to be tough, especially if they come away with any type of points.
Yeah, even a field goal makes it a 3-score game, and that might be a little much with a quarter and a half left to play.
Yeah, I would agree. They need a pick six or something big to happen on defense right now.
Yes, I agree with that, and that's not going to get it done. A.J. Lacey with a 6-yard reception and another Cyclones first down. And for those of you wondering, yeah, Iowa State ranked 17th in the nation. Western Michigan ranked 20th. And Iowa State with another one. Arcaday Leathers, a 12-yard reception.
David, where did the name Arcaday come from?
I don't know. David Leathers is in the chat. We should ask him.
Actually, that's who I was referring to. Okay. I forgot your name was Dave.
Yeah. Yes. My name's all. Yeah. In case you didn't know me for like 30 years, my name's also Dave.
Yeah. Leathers. What's where did that name come from?
We'll see what he says in there. Drunk Funk is here. Hey, what's up, Drunk Funk? This is your bowl game, buddy. Iowa State about to take potentially a 3-score lead here in a moment. Oh, another nice pass across the middle. Leo Tantrum, 8-yard reception for another Cyclone first down. And I got to tell you, DeJuan, Iowa State's got all of the momentum right now.
Yeah, for sure. And Leathers says Arcaday is the name of his old cat.
His old what?
Cat. C-A-T. Not to be confused with his pussy.
Yes, I was going to say, did he name it after his pussy or what's going on here?
Okay. He did not say pussy.
He
did laugh. So maybe that's what he meant. I don't know.
Okay. Well, he did say ha-ha. And there it is. Touchdown in the corner. Tanya Tantrum, sorry. And that makes Hoiberg 20 of 27. Wow, what a game for him. Nice touchdown in the corner of the end zone. And I don't know, is Freddie in the hallway yet there, Robo? What do you think? Is he around?
I don't see him in the booth. Yeah, I don't see him in the booth. So
I kind of feel like he's going to be here pretty soon because this is getting ugly quick.
just popped in, but we're gonna cue it. Freddie, start warming your voice up.
Yeah, just don't sing it yet, but you might want to like start getting those vocal cords ready, bro, because this game looks like it might be over already. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter, folks. And it's been all Cyclones from the very beginning, from their very first possession. Iowa State up 28-7. Western Michigan gonna need a response here, and they're gonna need a response very quickly. Merriman with a nice pass.
Iowa State has played very well this season, beating a couple of good teams, and might have even beat San Diego if I remember right.
Did they beat San Diego State?
I think they might have.
Probably something you don't want to remember anyway.
Tried to forget.
Yeah. I'm all about putting those bad memories out of my brain, too.
Kind of like, stuff you deal with your wife. You just forget it, right?
Since we're live on the air, I'm going to go ahead and say no comment on that one.
Maybe it's just me.
No, I don't think Lisa's listening, but I don't ever want to take that chance.
It might just be me. Sure.
I'm not, again, I'm pleading the fifth. Dude, this Western Michigan offense just not happening, man.
Yeah, they haven't stretched the field at all. Haven't established really any type of run that I can remember, and it's just been kind of 5-6 yard passes, 3 and outs. Not very exciting.
And there we go, folks. The end of the third quarter. Iowa State up 28-7. Get your 69s up in the chat. You know how we do it here. We do 69s. We don't do the boring 4s. 4s are for, dumb people and retards and gay people. As Robo puts his 4 up in the chat, just saying. There we go, Western Michigan at the 40. Nice pass, finally. It's about time. Look at the first downs. Twice as many for Iowa State as Western Michigan. Oh, shit, that's not what I want. I think that's what I want. Let me see here. Did I put my other one up? 69, Dave. Oh, yeah. And I don't know, Western Michigan all of a sudden trying to, show up with under 5 minutes left to play. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're playing soft defense, keeping everything in front of them, putting up a little bit of chunk yards. This touchdown really doesn't help them at all.
No, it doesn't really do anything. And, I mean, the chances of getting an onside kick are so far and few between in this league.
It has happened, right?
It has happened. Not very often. And the longer they take, let's go. We're down 3 scores with 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and huddle up and take our sweet-ass time, right? Because that makes sense. And then let's throw
it out of bounds. Yeah.
Gotta love it.
If they don't go for it right here, fire the coach. They're going.
Who is Western? Western Michigan is Biff Markham, who took over midway through the season. So I'm not sure if you can put it all on him.
Oh, really? Only half season?
Oh yeah, half season.
Does he have a win-loss record? Do we know that?
I would have to look it up. I know he hasn't played well the last couple of weeks, but when you come in and your personnel's already in place, they may not fit your system, right?
That's true.
So I'm just saying there's possibilities. We'll see what Biff. We'll see what he does.
Give Biff a bye on this. Is that what we're doing?
I'm not giving him a bye. I'm just saying.
Let's give him a participation trophy. How about that?
I'm just saying let's see what he does next season.
Okay.
Let's see if he pulls it out of his ass or not. How about that? I'm trying to see who's on the next game. The next game, obviously it's not Greg Soto since he doesn't want to show up. It's going to be Frank the Franchise Wade and Gunny on the next one. Good deal. I hope Frank shows up. I don't want to have to call all the games today. 28-14. Western Michigan. No urgency in their life whatsoever there, Dewan.
Oh, the clock is definitely their friend. They're ready to get out of here and go drink.
Yeah, Iowa State Actually, I think I saw David Leathers on the sideline already popping one.
It's Nashville. I heard that Morgan Wallen was in town.
Oh, that's
So they're
okay.
just, they might go to Old Reds. Who knows?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Old Reds, or you can go to Kid Rock's place. I mean, there's so many places in downtown Nashville. Old Broadway. It's a party scene, and Iowa State definitely going to be partying tonight.
But you got to leave them Broadway girls alone.
Do you have to?
They only love you, They don't love you, and when they do, it's only now.
It's only while you're spending money on them, buying them drinks.
Right.
Gunny McGuire. Biff upset the then #1 Panthers. Oh, there you go. There's Biff's Western Michigan and Biff's highlight of the season. They upset the #1 team, gave them their only loss. There's your answer.
Panthers upset Georgia State. How about that?
Yeah, what do you know? Nashville is more fun.
Didn't they lose to Natty? Didn't they lose to Natty like the next week? Or
Who? Western Michigan?
didn't they beat the #1 and the worst team in the league?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good
that
question. I don't know. Bob Funk,
Yeah.
you're in the house. Bob Funk, who did you beat in your one game? See what he says. Biff Markham, did you lose? Oh, look at now he wants to call timeout. Oh my God, Natty killed us. Oh shit, this is no bueno. So you beat the best team, and then oh shit, I thought that was gonna be a pick six by William Daly. So you beat the #1
I was actually
team.
joking. If I got that shit right, then I'm like Nostradamus or some shit like that.
Yeah, except you're like Nostradamus with the already know like past after shit happened. What is that?
You're
Is that
breaking
post?
up. You're
Hey,
breaking
that's
up.
not Nostradamus. That's Postradamus.
You're breaking up, bro.
Oh shit! Totally no idea what I'm doing with the sliders. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with the sliders either, Biff. I haven't looked at them since like week 2. So. Oh, here's Merriman going to get thrown down by number 95. 95 said, "Sit the fuck down. Take a 6-yard loss." Jack Trice in the house. Wait for the receivers to run their asses back. There you go. That's what. Hey, Dewan, if you're down 14 points with a minute 30, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw like 3 or 4 yard passes right across the
I'm
middle.
gonna throw it underneath for a 6-yard pass. Exactly.
Because that's what fucking makes sense. Oh, and let's hand it off. There you go. That's even better. I'm just here to hear Freddie sing. Well, I think
Y'all ready?
I think
Danny
Freddie's
John's
in the
here.
house. You are ready. You are good to go, Freddie.
All right, guys, here you go. Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. So call it a night. The party's over. Until tomorrow, we do the same old thing again. Good night, Western Michigan University.
Good night, Western Michigan, as they throw a fucking interception to wrap this bad boy up. You know what, Dewan, I'm not even going to go through the fucking stats on this game, I don't think.
No.
I don't see the point.
No, we should have wrapped this up like Biff's daddy should have done.
Should we have just written the... Oh, shit. Oh, right then. Well, you know what? Hey, since we had to start late, I guess that'll get us back on fucking schedule, right? If we skip the stats.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to winning a Super Bowl with Miami. That's almost as funny as Western Michigan winning a game. Hey, yo. Oh, shit. All right, we got 40-something seconds left, folks. And is it going to be victory formation yet?
I think Leathers needs to air one out. Is what I would do.
I agree. Just rub it in. Fuck it. Just say fuck it. Rub it in.
Just be DeWan Pena, and seal the deal.
And there it is. Victory formation, folks. Iowa State 28, Western Michigan 14. And DeWan, as we kind of think about this game, was there ever even a 1 second out of all the minutes in this game that you thought Western Michigan had a chance?
Let me think about it.
I think you just took longer to think about it than what the answer is.
Come up with anything.
No, nothing at all. All right.
But lots of love for Western Michigan. I love you guys.
Yeah, we love you.
But
we love making
we
fun of
shit on
you.
you tonight.
We love talking shit about you. We love making fun of you.
I play Tuesday, so Biff, you can make fun of me all you want when I get my ass beat. So
You gonna get your ass kicked by ECU?
no, that's a trying to make it feel better, Dave.
All right. Well, I mean, that would make me feel better if you got your ass kicked by ECU. Oh shit! All right, folks. I don't even know if we're gonna look at the stats on this game. We're behind schedule, and there's really not a whole lot to look at.
I think stat-wise, Iowa State won them all. So we're done.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's see. Let's find out here. We'll find out. We don't keep stats in this league anyway, so let's just go straight to the fucking post game.
Sorry, Leathers.
Oh shit! Well, he'll see his rushing and passing yards, so that'll be good.
Yeah, get a player of the game.
There you go. Look at that. Look at Iowa State dominating. They're 18 first downs to 11. I mean, come on. It's all Iowa State all the time, except passing yards was close.
I mean, 100 yards more rushing, 2 turnovers. You're not going to win a ball game that way.
Now, the 2 turnovers, twice as much time of possession. I mean, let's go. Brian Merriman, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hoiberg, 208 and 3. Nick Long, 5 tackles. And Carver with 2 tackles and 1 INT. And I got to ask you, DeJuan, was this the most uneventful bowl game or just game in general we've seen in quite a while?
I'm going to answer that by saying absolutely.
Abso-motherfucking-lutely, right?
No, it was unfortunate that that Western Michigan just couldn't get anything put together.
Nothing. And you know what? Let's talk about that just for a moment before we move on to the next game. That's 2 games in a row. Western Michigan got their ass kicked by Central Michigan. Now in the bowl game, they get their ass kicked by Iowa State. Now, do you think this is just like we talked about earlier, just the fact that Biff Markham had to come in, take over for Jacob Clear, and he's just got a different system, and he's got the wrong personnel for his system. He's going to have to make it up next season?
And I don't know what, to be honest with you, I didn't look at the formation, so I don't know what his offensive and defensive lines look like. But, he definitely needs to look at shaking the whole thing up. He needs to grab a magic 8-ball and ask for help.
Now, when you say magic 8-ball, is that like like Boys in the Hood thing?
you know, the little 8-ball that you shake and you make a wish. It comes up. Ask me again later. You never had one of those?
Yeah. Now I got you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, folks, that is the conclusion of bowl game number 4 in the AACL, the Drunk Funk Bowl. Iowa State with a 28-14 win over Western Michigan, although I got to say the game not even close to being as close as the score was. Iowa State pretty much dominating from the very get-go, scoring on their first possession and really never looking back. DeJuan, before we scoot over to the next game and turn over to the next crew, the next game coming up, the Fuck COVID Bowl. This could potentially be the best bowl game we've had, and we've already had 3 great bowl games. But when you've got number 8 and number 7 playing with identical records, you would assume you're going to get a good game, right?
I would assume. Willie Behartigan did not show up for this game, so will he show up as coach?
That's a great point. I mean, if he doesn't show up for the broadcast, he probably won't show up to coach his own game. So does that just spell a UNLV ass whooping, or what do you think?
I'm going to predict, and I love Willie. Will he be hard again is still a question I'm trying to figure out.
Well, the better question is, will he show up again?
These are 2 very, very evenly matched teams. I'm going with UNLV.
Okay.
UNLV.
I think so, too. I think the absence of Willie B. Hardigan, I think, will be the difference, and I agree with you. I think this will be a UNLV victory. All right.
Especially at home. Well,
Yeah,
they're the
well, it's not
team,
at home.
they're
It's
not
at a
home.
neutral
Yeah.
field, but yeah, they do have home field advantage, quote unquote. But what are you gonna say? Doug Britton, the athletic director of UNLV, in the chat saying we've lost 3 straight going for number 4. This is a great time to break that streak, there, Doug. Dewan,
Doug, I wish I'd have known that bit of information before I picked you to win this game, but
right?
yeah. Can
Wait-
I change? Can I
wait.
go back to Soto?
Way to leave us hang. No, you can't do, bro. Once you kick Soto to the curb, that's it.
Okay.
So, but I'm with you on this one. I think that I think the fact that Soto doesn't show up for the game, and he doesn't show up for to broadcast, but he's not going to show up for his own team. I agree with you. I'm with you.
All
Final.
he has to do, if he watched game plan of San Diego State play UNLV, if he watched that game plan, he'll probably win this game. But if not, UNLV is going to win.
All right, there you go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the Drunk Funk Bowl. Iowa State with a 28-14 victory over Western Michigan. We're going to turn it over to the next crew, which is going to be the franchise himself and the wisest man that I've ever met, Gunny. So, first of all, Frank, welcome to back to the AACL. How's it going tonight? What are you up to?
Everything's going good, Dave. I'm glad to be here. Glad I'm able to show up and call this game.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here to call this game too, so I don't have to call another game. I'm going to turn it over to you and Gunny as I start to get this game ready in the background. So go ahead and take it away.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody to the AACL bowl game of COVID Bowl. I'm not going to say the first word, but we've got number 8 UCF taking on number 9 UNLV, and I don't know if I can follow the comedy act of Dave Axis and Dewan Up Inya, but who better to call the Drunk Funk Bowl than them two? The only addition I would have would probably be Chad Rowland, would be the only addition to that game. But I am with the man, the myth, the legend, Gunny. How you doing tonight, Gunny?
I'm doing good, sir. It is quite a show to follow Mr. Do Up in you.
Do up, Dewan up, whatever up in you. We are going to be coming to you live from Reliant Stadium in Houston. It's 59 degrees and cloudy outside, but heck, the roof is closed and we are inside, and we're going to have a good bowl game tonight. Probably one of the exciting games with number 8 taking on is it number 9 or number 7? 7, my bad. Number 7, UNLV. All right, Gunny, are you ready?
I'm ready to see Dirty Sanchez and or Suarez and Maddie Britton go toe to toe.
Well, let's get it on. Can everybody hear me okay now? Okay. All right, we got the UNLV Running Rebels hosting in Houston at the COVID Bowl, hosting UCF with the quarterback, Dirty Sanchez, taking his team, and hopefully he can find Gabe Bathhouse down the field for some scores. UNLV is hoping to stop that. They're going to counter with one of the best names in football, Dustin McCrack at quarterback and running back Scott Johnson. We're going to have a good, exciting matchup. I think these two are evenly matched. They've been pretty even all season long. What do you think, Gunny?
I see the over-under at 45 points in this game. I see some 3 and 4 touchdowns apiece by each team.
So we're going over that mark. Uh-oh. I don't know why I keep cutting in and out. I apologize. All right, here we go. We got the coin toss going down on the field. Gunny, what's your outlook on the game? It's you say we're going to do the over, huh?
I think each team's going to have at least three touchdowns at least 3 touchdowns, if not more. I'm waiting for a high-scoring game.
Kick this thing off. Let's get going. Must be examining the coin down there real good. Either that. UCF kicking off to UNLV, and here we go. We are delayed for technical difficulties. Please excuse us. There we go. So Maddie Britton on the return. Not follow. Oh, what a juke move by Maddie Britton. She's gone to the 40 and brought down at the 45-yard line for UNLV. What a great start for the Rebels.
Excellent start. It made it all worthwhile, that coin toss for Maddie Britton, 45-yard return.
Okay, we got 2 backs in the backfield. Under center is Dustin McCrack. He's going to hand off to Scott Johnson. Scott Johnson's going to pick up 5, make 2nd and 5, put them right at midfield. And as we've seen all season, hurry up offense by the running Rebels. Again, same play, handing to Scott Johnson. Oh, he fumbles the football. Scott Johnson fumbles the football. UCF is taking it all the way to the house. Touchdown, UCF. Morris Kuntz, the strong safety. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not pronouncing it the way it should be pronounced. On purpose, I might add. Oh, we're going to have a challenge, it looks like, on the fumble. This is going to be big news here for the Rebels if they say he's down. The only thing is I haven't seen the ball when the ball pops out. Play is reversed. The UNLV survives a disaster right there. Now it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Rebels. Hand off to Johnson again. He's going to have the first down. Bulls over one tackler and tries to spin away from another, and he's down at the 34-yard line.
I want to see Morris Coots do some more touchdown dances.
We'll say his name a lot, probably. Dustin McCrack with the completion. Is that Gabe Bathhouse? No, that's Gabe Bathhouse is UCF. But that is a completion to Jim Carey for 19 yards, setting up a first down in the red zone for UNLV. I want to see my man Essex Denabola hauling a pass here for a touchdown. That'd be great to see. Scott Johnson trapped in the backfield for -1. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Rufus
Scott
Strauss.
Johnson has to hold on to the ball even for a negative yard.
Yeah, he's going to be extra tight hanging on that ball now that he's had that one get away from him. Fortunately for him, that it was reversed. Now we're in the I formation, tight receivers. It's going to be a toss to Scott Johnson again. He's trapped in the backfield for -2, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. Scott Johnson, after that first big run, has been stopped in the backfield 2 times in a row. This time now, Dustin McCrack is going to have to put the ball in the air. He's got time. He lets it go. It's going to be a first down. UNLV just inside the 5. Tracy Hall with a 15-yard reception. And here we go with the Rebels. Under center, 2 receivers to the bottom. Hand off to Scott Johnson. Scott Johnson is going to plow his way close to a touchdown, but he's not going to make it in. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A gain of 3, just sniffing the goal line.
He's sniffing it this time. It's going in.
Oh, plenty of push. Oh, touchdown for the Rebels. A little unnecessary tackling right there in the end zone. What a push by the offensive line. I didn't see a defensive lineman near him. That was a backer coming through a hole with a late hit. Extra point is up. It is good, and UNLV leads UCF 7-0 with 3:22 to go. What are you seeing so far, Gunny?
Considering that play that got reversed, that was a good drive in the Funk Bob Bowl for the Running Rebel.
Takes it out of the end zone. He's going to be just shy of the 20-yard line, where the UCF and the Dirty Sanchez are going to take control of their first drive. Got 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Shotgun back to his left. He's going to hand it off. He's going to break 1 tackle. He's going to get 6. Dickens Sider with the 6-yard run. Two receivers to each side, still shotgun, back to pass. It's a completion. Fat Wang with his first reception, 11-yard gain, and a first down for UCF. Trips to the bottom of the field, single receiver up top, still in the gun. Play action pass. And incomplete. It was a good job by the defender there to knock that one away. We'll thank everybody joining us this evening here in Houston. Eni Lowe, Benji Matson, B.E. Robo, Bob Funk, Commander Root, Crazy Canucks 117, Dave Axis, Dave Leathers, Doug Britton, Gunny McGuire in the house, Lana Array, it's the Fritz, Mid-Soon, Packer Fred, Serena, and me, True Blue. UCF had to punt it away, not able to get the first down. We got Maddie Britton on the return. She's going to take it up to the 31 for UNLV.
Good field position for UNLV starting on the 30.
Last place, the last drive right there, 9 plays of the drive, 7 passing and 2 rushing. Back to pass is Dustin McCrack. He's got plenty of time, and he's going to find Maddie Britton for an 8-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Still no word from Essex Dinabola, the dangerous tight end for UNLV. Trips to the bottom. Dinabola getting set out of shotgun, back to his right. He's going to hand it off to Scott Johnson. He's going to break a tackle in the backfield. He's going to go downfield. He's broke another tackle. He's inside the 30. A 30-yard gain for Scott Johnson. It's just going to be on the 31-yard line on UCF side of the field, and here goes the Rebels again. Same formation. Quick screen out to the right to Tracy Hall, and he's stopped for a loss of 2. It's going to be 2nd and 12.
That was still an amazing recovery on that Scott Johnson run. I thought he was going to be down at least 5 yards in the backfield.
Yeah, should have been a tackle for loss. He was able to wiggle away and then break another one downfield for that 30-yard gain. Here we go, double tight ends to the bottom of the screen, and he's going to throw that one to – there's a target to Essex Dinabola, but that ball was knocked away at the last second. They're going to be 3rd down and 12.
The end zone. That is possibly.
Got tight end in motion. 2 receivers to the top. Out of the gun, we got the screen to Johnson. Johnson's going to avoid 1 tackle, break another, get the first down, and step out of bounds after 19-yard gain and set up UNLV just inside the 15-yard line. Under center this time, a handoff to Scott Johnson, breaking 1 tackle, able to get 3 yards out of that, Gunny.
Scott Johnson favoring the left side of the line on the UNLV Rebels.
Gun this time, 2 receivers to the bottom. Another handoff to Scott Johnson. He's going to avoid 1 tackle, get the first down, and it's going to be 1st and goal after that 9-yard gain, setting up UNLV on the 3-yard line. Under center this time. He's going to drop back to pass, and on the slant, he's going to have Jimmy Carey for a touchdown. That's going to put them up 13-0 over UCF.
That was a really nice slant pattern. The guy was wide open on the cut.
Good protection there for Dustin McCrack. He was able to survey the field, and it was a good route by Jimmy Carey, leaving the guy behind, and he put it right on him for the score. Another kickoff just outside the goal line. It's going to cause the return to come up inside the 25. A 21-yard gain by Carter Fernandez. UCF with just under a minute to go, trailing 14-0. Four down lineman for the Rebels. Out of shotgun for UCF. Going to hand it off to Dick Insider. He's going to have the first down after 11-yard gain. First down with 54 seconds remaining in the first. Two receivers to the top, to the bottom, getting the play from the sidelines. Dirty Sanchez calling the signal. Play action pass, has time, throws it. Jason Benson with a 3-yard reception and stopping the clock there with 46 seconds. Waiting on his receiver to get back, same formation. Running back to his right, checking the play from the sidelines. Dirty Sanchez calling the signals. Play action again, dumps it short. Another short gain to Jason Benson for 2 yards, make it 3rd and 5. Trips down to the bottom. Single receiver up top. Shotgun again, back to pass. A little pressure this time, gets it away. Good catch on the sidelines. Gabe Bathhouse with a 3-yard reception, but he's going to be short. And UCF's going to have to punt it away again. Good kick to Matty Britton. Matty Britton with another good return of about 10 to 11 yards. Again, UNLV with the ball leading 14-0. That's the end of the first quarter. And Gunny, what do you have to say here about UCF?
UCF needs to not get down more than 14 points. It's going to be tough for them to make a comeback if they get down too much further than what they are right now.
Probably still upset the fact they didn't get that fumble return for a touchdown. For UCF has a bruised ankle. He will return soon. There's Essex Denibola with his first reception of the night, gain of 7. 2nd and 3, UNLV. Play action to Scott Johnson. Plenty of time. Has another man. Tipped away at the last second. Dustin McCrack thought he had his man, but it was a good play by the defender there for UCF. Under center this time, 3rd and 3, 4 down. Back to pass, has some pressure, gets it away, and that's a catch by Matty Britton, a 10-yard reception and a first down, and the UNLV Rebels are driving again. Getting rid of the ball quickly. Another pass to Matty Britton, 6-yard reception. I think Dustin McCrack has found his favorite target right now so far in this game. Tight trips there, speed sweep, trying to get too cute, handing it off to Jimmy Carey, and he is stopped for a loss in the backfield of 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. What do you think about that, Gunny, that play right there?
That's the short pass, quick pass were working, that play, trying to do a sweep, and it didn't work at all. UCF was ready.
Quick pressure on him right there on Dustin McCrack, and he was trying to get rid of the ball, has to dump it off, and now UNLV is forced to punt. Good defensive stand by UCF that time. Punt goes inside the 10. It's going to be returned just to about the 18-yard line. Carter Fernandez with the return there. UCF has to take advantage here and get a drive and get some points on this drive. Hand off to Dick Insider, and he's going to be tripped up after a 4-yard gain. Looked like he had plenty of room to run. That was a good play by the defensive lineman there. They were able to catch a cleat and bring him down after 4 yards. Quick screen to the outside receiver. He breaks one tackle, breaks another, gets the first down. That's Fat Wang for an 8-yard reception and a first down. 3-down lineman now for UNLV. Got a linebacker on the edge. Looks like he's going to try to come off the edge. He's going to pull it. Sanchez is going to pull it, keep it, break 2 tackles. He's going to be close to the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2, stopping the clock with 3. No, not stopping the clock, excuse me. With 3.5 to go. Going to pull it again. He's carrying that ball very loosely, Gunny. All it takes is just a hand swap to get that out of his hand, but he does have the first down.
A good drive for them. They haven't been real sharp on the 3rd down conversion, but that one was one right there, and they might be driving downfield for a score before the halftime.
Gets rid of that one. He really didn't have anybody out there, well covered by UNLV. He was able to get rid of the football without taking the sack. I think that was just a play for the Dirty Sanchez to catch his breath. He dumps it off short, breaks 1 tackle, but can't break the second one. Maurice Nixon, his first reception of the day, a gain of 7, and it's going to be 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, back to the Dirty Sanchez's right, and the shotgun. He's going to, no, he can't pitch it. Dirty Sanchez sacked or tackled for a loss. That's Doug Glatt with a tackle in the backfield. Did not give the Dirty Sanchez any time to pitch it. If he was able to pitch it, Dick Insider would probably still be running.
Definitely would have been a first down.
UCF, their 3rd punt of the game, just outside the 10. Matty Britton has a couple of good returns. That one's probably the shortest one of the 2, but still a 10-yard reception there. 128 yards for the running Rebels in the first quarter, 38 for UCF. Kind of slowed down so far in the second quarter. 2:28 remaining. Dustin McCrack under center is going to hand it off to Scott Johnson. Scott Johnson's going to try the outside. Not much doing there. 2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8. Got the tight end and 2 receivers up top. Another handoff. Scott Johnson looking for somewhere to go. Is able to make something out of nothing. A gain of 4. 3rd down and 4, Rebels. Now we're in the shotgun. Dustin McCrack is going to have time to throw it. And there's a catch by, Essex Dinabola. That's a 15-yard reception and a first down. And the UNLV Rebels going tempo as they pretty much have done most of the game. Now you got a tight trips formation here at the bottom of the screen. He's got a little bit of pressure, gets it away to Essex Dinabola again, another first down for a gain of 13. And UNLV is driving.
They have a favorable matchup in this formation. It's working out good for Dinabola.
The pressure wide open on the outside. A good job there by Tracy Hall, a 20-yard reception. The outside corner went with the outside receiver on the slant, leaving Tracy Hall wide open with a backer trying to chase him down. And quickly, UNLV is knocking on the door of the red zone. You got Dustin McCrack. Here's that tight trips formation again, Gunny. Dustin McCrack with a little bit of pressure gets it away to a wide open. I couldn't see who that was. That Tracy Hall again? Now it's going to be a first down.
Didn't really say.
1st and goal out of the I formation. Scott Johnson has a little bit of room, but he looks gassed and stopped in the backfield. I think a fresh Scott Johnson would have made that. Looked like he was having a little bit of trouble getting going there. Under center again, a little more pressure. Dustin McCrack is going to throw it into the wall back there. Nobody open, but had to get rid of it because he had some pressure.
Just handed to Scott Johnson up the middle. That's where he scored his last touchdown from, I believe.
They good strong push by the offensive line again. It looks like he's panicking under that just a little bit of pressure. It's not too much, but more than they have. But he's afraid of turning it over and not getting any points. So they're able to kick the field goal and go up 17-0 here. for UNLV with 1:28 to go.
That was a nice stop for UCF, and now they got to capitalize on the 3 points.
It looked like Dustin McCrack he had one receiver in mind. If it wasn't there, he was just throwing it out of the back of the end zone to avoid any kind of chance of a turnover.
He definitely didn't throw it to anybody except whoever was on the wall.
1:24 to go. UCF has all 3 timeouts. Out of the shotgun is Sanchez. Looks like he set up the screen to Dickens Sider. Dickens Sider, not a bad run. It looked like he would have had more room if he would have let the blockers develop and cut that back up inside. But instead, he tried to take it outside. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Now we go screen the other way. First down after that 5-yard reception. But they need something a little bit quicker, a little bit more down the field than these 5 to 6 yard screens. Minute 10 remaining. He takes a snap out of shotgun, has a man on the sidelines. That's Gabe Bathhouse for a 15-yard reception and stops the clock.
That right there was probably the longest pass of the night's game plan so far, 15-yarder down the field. They need to do a little bit more of that.
To agree with you there, Gunny. They're sitting there trailing 17-0 with a chance to score, and they need to take shots down the field. At some time, another shot down the field. That is to Fat Wang for a 16-yard reception. And now we're starting to get a little interesting here, just inside the 40 of UNLV. UNLV with 4 down linemen haven't really sent much pressure here in these past few downs. May need to start sending some. Plenty of time for Sanchez, but he's holding on to the ball too long, and he is sacked for an 8-yard loss, and that's going to have the timeout for UCF with 56 seconds to go. Did not need that.
He should have just thrown the ball away.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be complete, but it was knocked away right there by number 4, setting up a 3rd and 18. And UCF has not been good on these long 3rd downs.
Look for Gabe Bathhouse on this one.
Oh, screen again. If I was UNLV, I'd call timeout, and I think they did. Their last one, 49 seconds to go, forcing UCF to punt. Matty Britton waiting for it at the 12-yard line. Good return here. Makes one person miss, not able to make the other one miss. It's going to be a 14-yard gain from Matty Britton. 40 seconds to go, no timeouts. I look for UNLV to use the sidelines here if they can. 2 receivers to the bottom, tight end receiver to the top. Going to hand it off to Scott Johnson. I think maybe Gunny, they're okay with the 17-0 lead.
I think so. I think it's going to be Scott. I think it's going to be Scott Johnson again, or maybe not. Well, actually, it is.
You were right. It was a dump off to Scott Johnson for a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 1. But what they need to do is, I wouldn't worry about going tempo if they're going to be doing these small passes like that. Tracy Hall on the reception. It's going to be a 1st down. 14 seconds to go. They're going to reset the chains. Time starts. Dustin McCrack in the shotgun now. Scott Johnson to his left. Got a little bit of pressure. He's going to take the sack. Dustin McCrack is down for an 8-yard loss. Rufus Strauss with his 3rd tackle of the game, 1st sack of the evening. And that's going to run us out of time in the first half. The UNLV Running Rebels are dominating this first half, dominating this game so far. 17-0 lead over UCF. And up until that last drive, Gunny, UCF really has not shown anything. They did have a couple of plays there on that last drive, but other than that, not much to speak of from UCF.
No, they need to keep tossing the ball to Dickens Sider, and also a couple of those passes out to Gabe Bathhouse and whoever the other one was. He caught the 15-yard before them. But yeah, they need to go to these 12 to 20-yard pass plays, not anything less than 10.
Dickens Sider has been pretty decent for UCF, but Can't run him to death. You got to get it to your other playmakers on the outside if you can. 72 passing yards for UCF, 166 for UNLV, 24 rushing yards, 62 for UNLV. Time of possession, about a 2-minute lead for UNLV. No turnovers so far, and except for the one that was reversed that would have put UCF up at the beginning of the game, but thank goodness for Scott Johnson and the officials reversing that, giving them the ball back, and then they march downfield and score to take their own 7-0 lead. But I think UCF has just been kind of hung over from that play ever since they didn't get it called their way.
Agreed. And then UCF gets the ball back first in the second half, so let's see what they can do. They need to score.
Probably their best return, Carter Fernandez right there, the best return of the night, going to set them up at about the 30-yard line. And they need a drive here, and they need to get some points to get back in this game. 4 down lineman for UNLV. Going to bring motion across the formation for UCF. Out of the gun, Sanchez looking, checking it down. Going to have a completion there to Aiden Graves for an 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2 for UCF. Same formation, checking the play. A little bit of pressure, has to get it away. Gets it down to Aiden Graves for a 1-yard reception. Had to get rid of it. Had a little pressure on that outside edge.
Yeah, I was thinking that when he first caught it, he had open space, but they closed it down quick. But it's good to see the balls are getting spread around a little bit with UCF in this drive.
Sanchez is going to get the first down, but barely, and he took a shot right there, and he could tell it was coming too because he kind of folded up on there. We got Trips down to the bottom, tight end up at the top by himself. Running back to Sanchez's left, out of the shotgun, checking the play from the sidelines. Going to rip it out here for the screen, and it's a gain to Lexus Bricks for 6 yards. That's his first catch of the night. And UCF is getting something going here, but hopefully it's not too late. Motion across the formation now in the backfield. 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to pull it out of one pitch to the other, and there is nobody out there. This could be the play that they need. It's going to be a touchdown for UCF. Good play design by the Knights. Dick Insider taking the pitch from Sanchez and taking it to the house and putting the Knights on the board for the first time tonight with 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. But it's what they needed, Gunny, to get back in this game.
That was an excellent play call. I was a little confused when I saw the tight end or slot back falling back in the backfield, but it seemed like it worked out.
Yeah, good job right there. He was able to it's basically just the old option play with, you putting the ball in the fullback's belly and then reading that end. And if he squeezes, you pull it, and that's basically what they did right there. Decent return by Jimmy Carey, a 20-yard return there. It's going to be 1st and 10 UNLV. It can't be shell-shocked by that touchdown by UCF. They got to know that's going to happen at some point. They just need to stick to their game plan and keep doing what they've been doing.
I heard a hey-oh from the crowd after that squeeze it and pull it comment.
See, that's what they don't need to do. Here we go. We're gonna throw it out to Dinabola in the screen. Was that Dinabola? I couldn't tell. With the screen there, and that's not what they need to be doing. They need to stick with their game plan, running Scott Johnson and then getting it upfield. Oh, Rufus Strauss. Rufus Strauss, who's had a pretty good game with 3 tackles and a sack, almost had a pick 6 right there. That was going to be a screen to the fullback and not Scott Johnson. Got 3rd and 13. He's got some time, rips it downfield, a wide open. They believe that's either Hall or Carey. Yeah, Tracy Hall, 54-yard reception. And where was the defense, Gunny? I didn't see a safety anywhere.
They were hanging out getting the autographs from Maddie Britton on that play.
Maddie Britton, one of the popular athletes of the AACL, and she's willing to give out the autographs. I guess they'll go ask for them, I guess. Oh, wow. Dustin McCrack put one on the money right there. Oh, my gosh. Who dropped that ball? To the booth right here. We're going to see who dropped this pass. Oh, my gosh. I think it's Essex Dinabola. Oh, come on, son. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Just flat out dropped it. Flat out dropped it. Scoops to the bottom of the screen, under center, a quick screen to the third receiver. He's able to get just a little bit to the edge. That's Scott Johnson, a 7-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3. He had field goal range for the Rebels, but they want more.
It looked like that pass was a lateral pass, but he made it work.
There's a good catch. There's Dinabola with another catch, 9-yard reception, making up for the drop touchdown earlier. That's his 4th of the game, 44 yards. Dustin McCrack is 18 of 25, and UNLV is in the red zone again. Scott Johnson with a 2-yard rush. Looks like he got confused, went to the left when the blocking was to the right. Looks like he would have had more running room if he would have stayed and ran up underneath that kick out. Scott Johnson again, a 3-yard rush. Took a hard shot there, but he gets up, and it's going to be 3rd and 6. Just inside the 10. UNLV is going to put Dinabola in motion across the formation. He's got time. Had an open receiver and missed him right there. I don't know if it was tipped or if he just missed him. That was not Dinabola that went in motion, but that was Dinabola who he threw to. He was open. A little touch on that ball, just touch it up into the corner and let him run up underneath it. Would have been a touchdown. They get 3 here, Gunny, but they should have had 7. They had 2 chances. They could have had 7, but they do walk away with 3.
If you get points for knocking down the pylon with a pass, I mean, that should have been points right there. It was a solid shot into the corner pylon.
Carter Fernandez gets up and gets shoved down again. UNLV says, "Get down, punk. You're not the ball." And UCF, after a good drive, scoring last time, now it's going to try something different. Oh my gosh, the quick screen, and he read it. There's your turnover, Gunny, and it's a pick 6. Sanchez blindly throwing it to the receiver that was in the screen, and he read it. Number 24 read it and was able to bring that in for a pick 6. And UNLV, just like that, Gunny, 10 points in about 6 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know what his last name was, so I'm just going to call him by Jason.
Well, so we do know it was Jason something with the interception.
Yeah, Ferwerda was his last name.
With a 21-yard reception for UCF, and they've gotten themselves in a hole that they need to quickly get out of. 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. They need to do something quickly. There's the handoff to Dick Insider for a short gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Running's not going to do it for
him. We got some more people in the chat. We got, what is that, Richie 11, and the Greg Soto has shown up. Any Toe is now in the house. And if I didn't call you out earlier, I see some of the regulars. It's the Fritz, Alana Ray, Midsoon, Packer Fred, Sarah Rena, who we got else? Benji Matson, Bob Funk, Commander Root, Crazy Canuck 117, Dave Access, David Letters, Doug Britton, and the Gunny McGuire. UCF not what they wanted to do, and that's have to punt on 4th and 8. and give the ball to a red-hot UNLV offense. Gunny, I don't know what defense UCF was in that last drive, but there was some wide open holes in that secondary that Dustin McCrack was able to find. 228 yards in the first half, and it looks like he might match it this half if they keep having that defense out there like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're the Knights' star defenders, Rufus on the defensive line so far.
Yeah, Rufus is having a decent game. Almost had himself a pick six, but that's why he's a defensive lineman, because he can't catch. Scott Johnson with a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Time is ticking down. We're almost to the end of the third quarter with a 27-7 lead over the Knights, and UNLV driving.
Almost intercepted.
Carter Fernandez almost had a pick right there for UCF, and that's what they needed, was a stop there. Punting it away to UCF after gaining so far 310 yards of offense. And this one goes into the end zone, so decent job by the UCF Knights right there, stopping them and getting the ball now. Hopefully their offense can do something here. Got 2 men in the backfield, going to bring another one in the backfield, and it's going to be like quarterback sweep. Dirty Sanchez with a 2-yard gain. I'm not understanding that one. Down by 20. We're going to still try to run the option here. Yeah, I say the option is like Novocaine, just give it time, it's going to work. But after the end of the third quarter here, UCF doesn't have that time, Gunny, to use that. They need to start taking strikes down the field.
Again, they need to start passing the ball 20 yards deep to Gabe Bathhouse and Dickens Sider on runs like this. Just to get it a little further downfield.
Dickens Sider making something out of nothing. He should have been stopped in the backfield, but he was able to break a tackle, gain 7, and make it 3rd and 1. Waiting on the receiver to get back. I think that's Gabe Bathhouse trying to get back. He keeps running the deep routes, but he's not throwing it to him, and they're going to be stopped again. It's going to be 4th and 3. Ike Adams, his first tackle, and it was a good one, stopping Sanchez for a 1-yard loss. This is about the 5th or 6th punt for UCF, and they're gonna have to go for it on 4th down, being down so far with 4.5 to go. Maddie Britton with an 8-yard return, shortest of the night for her, but it's still got the UNLV Rebels in prime position. 310 total yards so far for UNLV, and I think they're going to add on to it here. UCF with 4 down linemen. You got McCrack in the backfield. You got Essex Dinabola going in motion across the formation. He's going to dump this off to Scott Johnson. Scott Johnson has a row of blockers. He's going to get 8 right there for UNLV. 2nd and 2 at the 50. Sitting here at midfield, you got tight end at the bottom. McCrack is going to pull this and get the first down. Not known as a big runner like some of these other quarterbacks in the league are, but he was able to get enough for the first down. Oh, toss to Johnson. And he was met in the backfield for a loss of 4 by Daryl Moore. Gunny, you still with us?
Yeah, the sideline reporter on the UCF side says the Asian sensation has put down his clipboard, put on his helmet. He's playing tossed on the sideline. He's getting ready to come into the game, I believe.
That's a completion there. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. I thought I lost you there for a minute, Gunny. If I'm talking too much, just tell me to shut up.
No, you're good.
Down there, that's going to be Tracy Hall with a 9-yard reception. He's had a good game. His 7th catch, 126 yards right there for Tracy Hall. Very productive night for him.
Yeah, Tracy Hall's been taking over the production that's usually taken care of by Maddie Britton in this game.
There's Tracy Hall again with an 8-yard reception. That was a strike by Dustin McCrack. It was either going to be him or he's going to stick in his chest, but either way, he was catching that football. Daryl Moore with his 5th tackle of the game, trying to get something here for UCF, trying to get that ball back. UNLV now taking some time off the clock, which they can afford to with 3 minutes to go. They're going to let this run all the way down before they snap it. UCF has been unable to stop UNLV during this game, and so UNLV can take whatever time they need. He's going to dump this off for a short gain and a first down, and that's Essex Dinabulla just bullying his way down the sidelines, told that punk to get off of him, and made up for the drop touchdown pass earlier, and showed a good sign of strength right there. Watch him push this guy off. Get off me, Bit. And then scores.
17 yards down the sidelines, tiptoeing all the way, pushing the guy 5 yards along the way.
That's a Dandy John, Reed. Turn out the light, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over. Till tomorrow, we do the same old thing again. Good night, UCF.
With the return, is that the earliest we've had the song? No. Oh my gosh. It's probably whoever was playing tech. Adams with a sack on the Dirty Sanchez. It's 2nd and 15, and UCF cannot get anything going. The one good drive, and it just seems like they're in a fog. They really don't want to be here. They're not playing for the national title, so they're just going through the motions. There's that quarterback sweep again for nothing, -2. Dirty Sanchez is just having a horrible time. 3rd and 17. Nothing but red jerseys all around him. He has got to get the ball down the field. Dumping that ball off to Dick Insider for a 5-yard gain. It's 4th and 12. And it's punting time again for UCF. "17 rushes to 21 pass plays for UCF, and only one of those plays has worked to perfection." Oh, what a hit on Matty Britton! That one looked like it hurt.
I think Coach Soto is going to revamp his game plan for next season.
The rumor is that the Greg Soto might be turning pro. There's been some teams that have approached him, but after this game, I don't know how many of those teams are going to go back for a second call. UNLV with plenty of time here to run the clock out. Got 1:45 to go. 34-7. Scott Johnson's just having a good day. There he goes, breaks 100 yards right there on his 22nd rush. Rufus Stouse for UCF, trying to anchor down the defense for UCF, but there's too much. Dustin McCrack and Scott Johnson. I thought Scott was going to be able to break that one, but not. There's a name we hadn't called right there, Herb Eversmells, but that is his 6th tackle of the game. But that was one I thought that Scott Johnson was going to break, and if he would have broke that, he probably would have walked into the end zone. Counter play by UNLV. It's going to be short. Coach, the Greg Soto, question for you. Will Willie B. Hartigan be fired at the end of this game, or is he fired now? Have you ever around on the sidelines during the game and just said, "Get your ass off the sidelines. You're done." Changed his name to Always Be Soft again. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. UNLV walks away the victor against an underperforming UCF team. They must have spent too much time in downtown Houston last night checking out the activities for the bowl game. But Gunny, after that fumble return for a touchdown was called back, it just seemed like UCF said, "Oh, screw it."
Yeah, I think they checked out some. They must have met up with a player coach, Mike St. Green, and went out to some of the hot spots in Houston and hung out there a little bit too long. The best play they had was their that run option play to Dick Insider. Their passing game just wasn't formidable today in today's game. A little disappointing. They only scored 7 points.
Yeah, not much downfield. A lot of dink and dunk underneath, and UNLV just kept everything in front of them and made plays. You saw anytime UCF had the football, whoever had it, there was 3 to 4 to 5 red jerseys swarming around him, not giving him any room. They were fine giving away 5, 6 yards here and there, but when they needed to, they put the pressure on. Sanchez was sacked about 3 or 4 times, I think, and couldn't get much going. Go ahead with the stats, Gunny.
First downs, UNLV took the lead 17-8. Rushing yards, Scott Johnson had 95 and Dick Insider 76. Passing yards, Dustin McCrack 285, Dirty Sanchez 100 yards. The one turnover that turned into a pick six, and time of possession, commanding lead. The Rebels had time of possession 4 minutes more than the UCF Knights.
Yeah, I think Sanchez broke the 100-yard mark on the last play of the game, just to get to that 100 yards. So that's just very dominating performance by the UNLV defense, and not to be outdone. The UNLV offense was constantly moving downfield, strikes down the field whenever they felt like they needed to. I remember on one drive it was 3rd and 13, 3rd and 14, and he hits Tracy Hall for a 54-yard reception. So they did whatever they wanted. You see right here, Dustin McCrack, offensive player of the game for UNLV. He was 23 of 32 for 285 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jason Furwerda was the defensive back that got the pick six there, Gunny. You were correct on that. Dick Insider, the halfback for UCF, trying to do what he could. 7 carries for 76 yards. One of those being a 54-yard or 50-yard touchdown run. 6 receptions for 20. And then Rufus Staus, the defensive tackle, 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss and a sack. Was doing what he could to help the UCF defense, but not much working with him on that. And like I said, UNLV could do what they wanted anytime they wanted.
It was a good game. I expected a little bit more competition out of the 7th and 8th ranked teams in the AACL, but it's a good win for Doug Britton and the UNLV Rebels. Yeah,
proud of my buddy Doug and his daughter Maddie for leading this UNLV team through the season to a number 7 ranking and a F COVID Bowl victory. I'm always proud of what Doug can do. He's a good guy and deserves this win. The Greg Soto is going to be going back, and evidently, if he doesn't go pro, he's going to be trying to find him a new coach to walk the sidelines for UCF. Coming up next is the Good Night Now Bowl. Number 22 Colorado is going
Frankie,
to be.
You got to say it like Dave does.
How does he say it?
Good night now.
Good Night Now Bowl. the number 21 Thundering Herd from Marshall hosting the number 22 Colorado Buffaloes in the Good Night Now Bowl, coming to you from Charlotte. at Bank of America Stadium. Gunny? Okay. Dave just, hanging out still at the F-COVID Bowl. Just informed me that the Marshall is going to be the visiting team, and Colorado is going to be the home team. All right, Marshall had one extra home game, so they had to play this one on the road. So Colorado is actually the home team here in Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium at the Good Night Now Bowl. Who's going to be commentating this game? Yogi? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to bring in the second sexiest tight end, Benji Matson and F. Daly, calling this game in Charlotte.
PH Daly. PH Daly.
PH Daly.
That's right.
PH Daly, yeah, because he's so balanced. All right, guys, I'm going to turn it over to you. Gunny, do you have any final thoughts, final words?
Great hanging out with you, Patches. O'Houlihan, please say hello to Margaret. Hot lips for us. And good luck to Colorado and the Thundering Herd of Marshall in the Good Night Now Bowl.
It's a pleasure, man. It's just so good to be with a legend. And I will see you next time around. Guys, Benji, PH Daly, you take it away, gentlemen.
Is this the Good Night Now Bowl? All right.
Good evening. Check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? All right. Welcome. Heyo.
Hello.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Good Night Now Bowl. Joining me in the booth is Mr. Fucks Daly.
What's up, Benj?
How are ya?
Long time no talk.
I know. We should talk more often.
I just drove home from Charlotte Friday, and here I had to fill in here and fly right back down there tonight.
Oh my gosh. Safe.
That's it.
Safe travels. Yeah. You are in high demand, sir. And we're lucky to have you tonight with us for this one, the Good Night Now Bowl, featuring the Colorado Buffaloes and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Technically, these two mascots are the same.
Technically.
It's going to make for some interesting action on the field. We are at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte for the Good Night Now Bowl. We've been waiting all night for this one. The nightcap bowl season is officially halfway through, about, I think, on our way to the very on our way to the first ever AACL National Championship game. But before we get there, we got a doozy now from Charlotte. Mr. Fucks Daly, your thoughts on this one?
Well, both teams are coming in here on some losses. A lot of turnovers, not a lot of passing. So I don't know what to expect here. Will the defenses step up and make this a low-scoring game? That'd be my guess. But we're about to find out here in a few minutes.
Throw caution to the wind for this one. We just do not know what could happen. Hey, would it be surprising if mascots get loose in this one, trample everyone? Maybe we'll just let the mascots decide this one on the field. We'll see. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting game for sure. Hopefully, some high flying action in the Good Night Now Bowl. I know I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's go to the field for this one. Again, in the Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Here are the Thundering Herd. Hey, look, looking good in these
Thundering
uniforms.
Herds.
Yes. the classic gold and black of Colorado.
Absolutely classic.
These two teams are like, we're the Buffaloes. And then Marshall's like, we're the Herd. And they're very passionate about it. You can see there.
I wonder if these athletic directors bet homegrown herbs versus moonshine, maybe? Yeah.
Marshall from the Bootleggers division presenting, and they are kicking off to Colorado, and we're underway from the Good Night Now Bowl. Colorado in the Wayward West division this season. Hopefully, both these teams looking to end the season on a high note with a win tonight. This bowl game. Colorado first play from scrimmage.
Oh, never gave up.
He's turned this one
he
into a
gone.
big game all the way down the
gone.
sideline.
Mo yards.
Only 30 Mo yards, and he would have been in the end zone there. Fast start here for the Buffalo. And out of this pistol, they're turning around and they hand the ball again to Mo Yards. Second time in a row, he was met in the backfield. This time brought down by Mike Baldwin.
The best news of this game is we got no Gabe Bathhouse. We're in better shape.
Buffalo. Colorado 4 wide here. Oh, this pistol again. Here's the hand up the middle. 3 carries in a row. Randy Powell in. Here's a 12-yard rush by the backup. Stay in as the Buffaloes go no huddle. Another give. 4 runs in the
3
row
and 7. Both teams are 3 and 7 coming in. Yep.
7. Colorado is attacking, running downfield. Here's another give. All rushes on this drive for the Buffalo. Mo Yards and Randy Powell splitting the duties.
Yeah, they have a 2-pronged rushing attack because both of them have been players of the game the last 2 games. They split them.
They've got something going on again tonight with both of them. Here's the give up the middle and touchdown. Randy Powell, just like that.
It's a touchdown machine, Randy Powell. He gets more than Mo Yards. Mo Yards gets the Mo Yards, and he gets the touchdowns.
We didn't see much of Mo Yards after that first scamper. He was probably winded.
Might have been because he couldn't finish those last 30 yards.
Didn't expect to have to work so hard here at the start of this game. Well, just like that. Fast start for the Buffalo. 7-zip. 1 minute into this one.
Thunder and Herd winning.
They're going to get their chance here. Here's a good return up to the 25-yard line. Fuck it all.
Fuck it all.
All right. Colorado forgot how to pass on that first drive. Let's see how Marshall chooses to play this, their first possession of the game, and they are going to run straight up the middle. Bubba Dacius on a little 7-yard delay handoff. Sets up a second and manageable. Yeah, tough play there by Andy Dake. Looked like he might shake all of the Buffalo. Couldn't escape big number 56 there.
That was a big boy.
I'd be scared. Just go down. And he did. Inverted wish, we call that. Your little trickeration.
He was open.
Yeah.
Bad throw.
The very first pass of the night in the Good Night Now Bowl falls incomplete, and with that, Marshall has to punt this ball away.
This could be dangerous if Colorado can move that ball down the field again.
Absolutely. They could not be stopped on their first drive. There's Mo Yards doing double duty.
There you go.
That's why he was winded. Did he return the opening kickoff?
Probably. You got running back by committee, so that works out pretty well. There he goes.
Holy moly. Someone needs to check on that poor soul from Marshall. Make sure he's still alive.
Make sure he's got all of his teeth.
Trampled by no yards. He is just bowling through this Herd defensive front here. 4 rushes for 61 yards. Colorado continues to go up tempo. Here's the give. Runs near side.
Wow.
Dragging everyone with him. No yards. No wonder he's tired. He's running hard tonight.
And has 3 or 4 people hanging on him while he's running.
It's interesting. Marshall has played a 3-man defensive front there, while Colorado's lined up in a run-first formation.
Some miscommunication on that play. Either the quarterback or the running back went the wrong direction.
I don't think we've
stifled that play.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a Colorado Buffalo pass attempt yet.
Not that I remember.
I think he just punched that. He punched that defender.
Looked like it.
I don't think Colorado's gonna. Oh, here we go.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
Coach, let's try throwing the ball once. Okay, let's do it. Nope, let's not do that again.
The last 2 games passing, they've had 176 and 100. No, I'm sorry, 125 and 158 for Colorado. So they're not heavy on the pass. They're more heavy on the run.
Yeah, they want to make Marshall stop that run tonight. 4th and 15, they go for it and they get it.
Nice pickup. Tremaine McCray.
Colorado they don't care tonight. Take home the crap in the first ever Good Night Now Bowl.
At least they don't have to take the toilet bowl trophy home. They're in good shape. They get to take the Dave Axis recording of Good Night Now.
Is that every player on the winning team gets a copy of
autographed disc? Yes.
Good Night Now.
There's the infamous crusty toilet bowl trophy. Yeah. Bob Funk was a little upset about that. And the best news, Dave had it sent down to the team bus so they couldn't get away from it. It was on the ride home.
While we were distracted by that shitter, Marshall stopped Colorado on that drive, forced a field goal.
Yeah, they did.
Could be an important stop there.
They stiffened up when they needed it the most.
Here's Marshall. They want to get something going here. One-handed, 11-yard reception. Yeah, they're going to need to sustain a drive here. They're close to midfield. Colorado is hot tonight. They don't this ball up here soon. They want to, of course, they want to put some points on the board. But
the Herd's coming out in 5 wide here. Probably caught some people by surprise.
Trying something new, trying to make something happen, trying to capture some magic. Ooh, that's a hard charge and run there. Bubba Nation.
Stumbling, bumbling.
Should check with the commissioner to see if he set the difficulty level in this one to like fisticuffs or brawl. Is there a setting in there?
Sure looks like it.
The hits keep coming like this. We'll be needing these Buffalo to cart all these players off the field.
Yeah, if these guys keep hitting like this, some mamas might come out on the field.
Stop the game.
Don't hurt my baby.
This is a good drive, though, here by Marshall.
Yeah, they needed it. And they came through with it. Bubba. That was a big answer.
Absolutely. That was a great drive by Marshall. Defensive stop, holding Buffalo, holding Colorado to just that field goal. Together an awesome drive here.
We got us a ball game.
Absolutely. 7-10. Marshall responds.
See what Mo Yards has here.
Oh, holy.
He's still dragging people.
Offense at a glance. There. That tells you everything you need to know. There you go. Yep.
We glanced. We're done.
All right, Colorado still in this pistol. Here's the give. Quarterback is...
He faked out that grass out there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Florida man ran over someone. Everyone's getting in on the action tonight. No one is safe in the Good Night Now Bowl. I'm going to give up the middle.
Wow, Mo Yards. He runs tough. He may be playing on Sundays, the way I'm seeing him run.
That brings us to the end of a very busy first quarter from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Colorado 10, Marshall 7 in the Good Night Now Bowl. Producer in the truck.
Uh-oh.
First turnover of the game.
Could be big for Marshall. Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron. Of course, he reels that one in.
Of course he does.
Made that one look easy. Oh, don't look now. Oh, already in Colorado territory. Take the lead on this one. In this drive here.
That must be Dake. Oh, he forces his way. Did he get it? Yes, they gave it to him. Oh, that was Bubba. Bubba Dacius.
That's a good play. You don't see the old pitcheroo very often in football these days, but they ran that one well. Good time in the pocket.
Ooh. I guess that's why he had so much time in the pocket. Everybody was back in coverage.
I think these two teams should just run the ball.
They seem to do better. Fullback. Oh, we got a flag.
Too physical. Foul. Marshall.
Clipping. Ooh. Too physical in the back of a kneecap. 2nd and 23. Ouch.
Now they're going to throw the ball here.
Bo's not happy. The coach is definitely not happy about that. That was a 15-yard clipping.
They got some yardage back there.
He fumbled. Was he down or was he not? We'll find out here.
Yeah,
no. Pulled out first. Hey-o.
Both teams now square up, one turnover apiece.
That was not the answer Marshall wanted.
No. Would have been better if they scored. There's a rollout.
And thrown to absolutely nobody in his own color.
Very aggressive throw there. Now 4 wide for Colorado. Going to drop back in passes. A little dump off their side. Lose 5. Colorado, 2 pass attempts here in a row on this drive. They're moving direction. Here we're going deep down the sideline. Got a man wide open.
Oh, he gone.
2 tackles.
Wow. Craven Moore. Wow, that's what she said.
On the connection from Florida, man. Gets himself open down the sideline and then breaks not 1, but 2 tackles He takes it to the hizzy.
And he ran into the end zone one-handed. Wow. That was a dig.
Some big plays on both sides of the ball tonight. These teams are playing hard tonight. They want it.
And Colorado made that fumble hurt.
Absolutely.
Oh,
that's a good move there.
Got him another 8 to 10.
Just when it looked like Marshall could capture the momentum in this one with the ball at midfield, blink of an eye, they're down 10. Still,
They definitely need an answer. Oh, no. That's not your answer.
both teams.
Never said that. What? How many have you had tonight, crazy Canuck?
We're trying to figure out what you're saying then.
You said Lisa never said that.
Oh.
He gone. I'm lost. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
While we were trying to decipher that, Marshall didn't do anything with the ball. Punted it back to Colorado.
Starting out the first down with minus 6 yards kind of killed that drive. Yeah, I think Crazy Canucks had a few Molsons tonight. Full strength.
Tough
And
4-yard run there.
He runs hard every play.
Full wide for Colorado. And they could really put Marshall in a tough spot here if they can hold on to this ball, drain this clock, and take it in for a score to end this first half.
Interesting. Colorado uses Mo yards from 20 to 20. Then they throw Powell in to get the touchdowns. Oh, the fake Statue of Liberty play. Oh! Marshall did not fall for that play. Wow. We had 5 of those the other night in the toilet bowl. Fake Statue of Liberties. But then the defense just stood there. They didn't know what to do. This guy figured it out quickly. The cornerback came in and sacked him. That's not what Colorado wanted on that play. I am positive.
Well, this could be the breath of life that Marshall needed.
See what Canuck said? Weed is legal up here and a lot closer than the liquor store. I hear you. Don't worry about your typing. We'll figure it out. I was the mailman. Hey-o. Ooh, ball on the ground, incomplete.
All right, Marshall's got to do something here. Down 10. Just past the halfway mark of the second quarter. They have good field position here after that silly play. Oh, Andy Dake's got to run the right direction here.
Any kind of score here would do wonders for their momentum.
Yeah.
But it's not looking good here.
Big 3rd and 8 here. They've been a little bit off kilter. Second quarter. This is a big 3rd and 8 here. Get it.
That's not going to cut it.
Ball's going to go back to Colorado.
They called a timeout. Stop the clock. Good move. They want to put some more points on the board here.
You can really tell that the Good Night Now Bowl really means something to this Colorado squad.
It does.
Oh, there's some numbers on the screen.
That was a quick glance. Quick glance.
They tell us that Colorado's doing really good. Having a good game tonight. The passing game's working too for them out of this little pistol. General Booty with 15 yards on that one.
That's the way to get in the scorecard.
A good play. 2 in a row to General Booty.
Don't need many more, and they'll be in field goal range. That could be devastating for Marshall.
2nd inches here. 1:30 to go.
Oh.
Good strike. Probably.
This two-prong offense from Colorado is doing it, running and passing.
Yeah, they've kind of run heavy in that first quarter. Now they're electing to throw the ball here. It's working out well. Booty, 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 booty.
Booty,
On the
booty.
reception.
They found something here.
They're 10-4 in the first down category there. They're really dominating. 137 yards on the ground.
Hank Aaron, 4 tackles to go with that tackle for a loss. And an interception.
Be over 100 yards in this first half if they give it to him here. Man of motion formation. Will be another pass play. Going down the middle.
Wow. I can't decide. Is he just finding the right player to throw it to, or has he got multiple people open? Because he's sure finding open receivers.
Things just seem to be really clicking for Colorado right now. (24-7). Now Marshall's got 55 seconds and all their timeouts. You could put something together here. Stranger things have happened.
And Colorado just scored in 65 seconds, so yeah, they need to answer with something. Fuck it all is returning all the kicks.
Yeah, they're going to need to be aggressive though. Throw the ball down the field. You have timeouts. You have timeout, yes, but I wouldn't settle for too much underneath here.
They're selling out 5 wide. That's not the way to start it. Doug Britton, how old are you?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. I've been retired for 5. So 17. Oh, thank you. He's 39, 40. No, 40, probably 44. He's got 12 years left. Oh, he old. Yeah, I retired at 57. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't want to hear it either.
Here we go.
Oh.
Well, that's the right idea. Going downfield. Looks like he had a man with a step on his defender there.
He had a chance. He still got some time.
All 3 timeouts. Here we go.
Oh! That hit the receiver right in the hands. I don't blame that one on Dake.
Got to catch that one. Got to catch that one. Or it will be good night now for the Thundering Herd.
In 3rd and 10, and they throw a 2-yard pass. Might as well throw another pass, let the clock run down instead of punting.
Yeah, don't punt. Call a timeout here. Throw a helmet. Marsh. Timeout. 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 Timeout.
Nope, they're just letting it run out. Wow. Maybe they got a good second half plan they want to put in.
They just probably have good snacks in the locker room, honestly.
Yeah, I'm sure they do have some good snacks.
I just want to get into the half here. Halftime report. Look at these graphics. We spare no expense here in the AACL.
None. This is top of the line.
Absolutely. So it's at this point where we give you a report because it's halftime.
That's why they call it the halftime report. Wow.
Very true. Now, there are 2 teams tonight in this ball game. 2 teams on the field competing against one another, the Colorado Buffaloes. We see all these highlights for the Buffaloes because there are many. Marshall is going to need to turn it on here in the second half. They're down 24-7. I'm going to pitch it to my colleague, Fuck Staley. or his input, his insight on this one.
Well, you got 70 passing yards for Marshall and 144 for Colorado. 50 rushing to 137. 4 minutes and 11 seconds time of possession, which is surprising to me, to 5:49. Each of them have a turnover. So the score is very indicative of the yards and plays run, I think. Each of them have a turnover, so that's evened out.
I agree. Both teams reluctant to run the ball heavy in that first quarter. The action was back and forth. It looked like we were going to be in for a good one. Then Marshall just kind of stalled out. They got the ball.
There's the return.
And a chance to do
He
something.
Oh, almost.
Marcus Hall, cousin of famous
Dante.
King City Chief Dante Hall.
I think so.
The human joystick.
Yes. Colorado is not playing like a 22nd ranked team here from what I'm seeing.
No, they're looking good tonight, for sure.
Plenty of time.
Now that is what Marshall needs to get back in this one, being aggressive. Good play to the top of the field there. They're already in business here in the red zone. Fast score here will do wonders. Here's the give up the middle, knocking them down. A penalty.
And a flag. Uh-oh.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
Yeah, I see you, Doug Britton. We can go postal on them. I hear you.
Still first down.
I missed what the flag was on. It was, here's Bo. He's arguing.
Yeah, it was against Bo again.
He's not happy.
I'm getting recruited all over in hockey here.
First and 19. Let's run up the middle. We're in the red zone, 2nd and 14. What are we going to do here?
Any points they can put up here would be helpful. That's not going to help. Oh, nice. Got rid of 3 of them. Couldn't get by the 4th one.
The degree of difficulty on that one, if they would have scored, I would petition the league, see if we could have points for that.
The Chinese judge wouldn't give him any points.
A very promising drive for Marshall comes to a screeching halt.
They're going to settle for 3, but that does pull them into a 2-score disadvantage.
Always the optimist.
Got to give them something out of that. You got to give them something out of it. When you're coaching ECU, you got to be an optimist.
Well, if Marshall comes back and wins this one, it'd be one of the greatest comebacks in Good Night Now Bowl history.
Oh, yes. This has been the greatest Good Night Now Bowl that I've ever seen.
We are a part of history.
Yes, we
in
are.
The making.
I get that bad taste out of my mouth from the toilet bowl. At least I have that.
Mo Yards wants to hoist that Good Night Now. Player
He's doing his
trophy.
part. He's doing his part, no doubt.
Going deep.
Oh, got him.
Deep and wide.
And wide. Yep. And still running.
Craven Moore is the big play man tonight for Buffaloes. Just in, Red Zone report says the Buffaloes are good. Here's the give up the middle.
Wow.
No one is home.
They're not stopping. Mo Yards. 14-yard touchdown. He's got to be getting close to 100, if not over.
I think could be over now.
But Powell stole a bunch of yards in that first quarter from him. 3 plays, 78 yards. Ouch.
30 seconds on that one.
I'm going to do some quick calculations here. I don't think it's a 2-score game anymore.
Beep, 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 beep. Let's see what Marshall can do here. They can't settle field goals any longer. They need touchdowns. They need to deposit the ball in the end zone.
It'd be good to hit the receivers in the hands and have them catch it.
Yes, as they're running downfield.
As they run. It's a decent start, but time is ticking.
Yeah. Bodacious has run the ball hard tonight, just like his counterparts on the other side of the ball. He's gotten a chance. He's the Buffaloes pay. It might be a case of too little, too late.
Down 21, it's tough to keep feeding him the ball. But I understand their thinking. And they're stuck in this formation with the hurry up.
Someone should just let's see what we should
jump
try some pass
offside.
here. There we go.
There you go. Throw that tight end. They're people too. Oh, that's not going to end well.
Andy Dake dancing. Finally brought down Wallace. Is that Wallace Doherty?
Wallace Doherty, yep. 2 tackles for loss and a sack.
3rd and 13 here. Already 21.
There's Marshall's big problem. 1 of 6 on 3rd down. They have been basically inept at 3rd down.
They've got all the time in the world.
They found a man. There we go. 2 of 7 now. Big difference.
Huge.
28%.
Let's just do that again, Marshall.
They might want to start trying that on 1st down.
Another carry for Bodacious.
Got a lot of tackles for losses on this defense, I'm noticing.
Yeah. Starting to tee off a little bit.
Yep.
They're bringing some pressure, another blitz. They've been bringing pressure all night long. Derek Sellers now in the game. Gets a little dump off. 3rd and 10. They've just been had terrible downs and distance to go on their 3rd downs here.
3 of 8. They're moving it on up.
Rocks off.
Oh, what the? Somebody didn't get the play right there. I see some laps running for that one.
Bo is just beside himself on the field.
Yeah. And they run the same play. It worked so well the first time. Let's try it again.
Now he's trying. This is a teaching moment for. He's calling in the same play. He's like, we're gonna get it right, boys. I don't care at the Good Night Now bowl game with his balance.
I was more wondering if they were in the Matrix or something. With Bo on the sideline there.
Field goal attempt upcoming for Marshall.
Cut it to 18. Good job.
Good looking kicker there for Marshall. Boots it through the uprights.
That was dead center. That was a nice kick.
And Marshall kicks off with renewed confidence. Now only down 13-31. Oh, here is last 5 drives for Colorado. Impressive. Touchdown, punt, touchdown, interception.
Hank Aaron.
3 scoring drives, touchdown scoring drives in the last 5. Pretty good numbers for the Buffaloes tonight. Good run, low yards. For how many total yards he has tonight?
120, be my guess.
Well, also his kicking yard. He's returning the ball really well too.
Yeah, that's true.
One double duty. Pitch
it. Oh, he should have. I think Mo would have been gone.
Yards. We want Mo yards for Mo yards.
That's been their motto tonight. No doubt about it.
I don't think the Marshall fans appreciate our. Just
no.
Give it to Mo yards. Give it to Mo yards.
Bo's saying bad things about us.
Now this is a good keeper. Someone tackle the Florida man.
most importantly for Colorado, well, I don't know why they're going in a hurry up. The clock was their friend. They'll run it out to the end of the quarter here. Oh, no, they won't.
Mo Yards from Mo Yards. Got one.
That brings us to the fourth quarter.
And look at these Buffalo highlights here, rubbing it in to poor Marshall. And there's Marshall's one good highlight from the second half. Into the third quarter. Throw up your 69s in chat. You are watching the Good Night Now Bowl, the All-American Coaching League. We are in bowl season, ladies and gentlemen, as we work our way toward the first ever national championship matchup featuring your Kansas Jayhawks and here's the keeper up the middle. Is this Randy Powell?
That was a little nepotism there, I believe.
I was just remembering. It was a dream. I was remembering a dream.
There you go. There you go.
But with this fourth quarter here, you might call this garbage time. We could talk a little bit about these clubs and their outlook. They wind down their first seasons here in the AACL. Of course, Colorado, we've already mentioned, they're not looking like a 3-6. Was it a 3-7 team?
3-7, 22nd ranked. Yeah, they're not looking like that.
Yeah, not at all.
Now, interesting that the last game, Willie B. Hardigan was fired before the end of the game. Will Bo Dacius keep his job till the end of this game? We'll find out. Stick with us. D's nuts. I'm sorry. Bo Dacius is the athletic director. Will he pull the trigger? Oh, the grapevine says there's rumors already out there. These nuts could be in trouble.
We'll get our spotters to keep an eye on the owner's box, the athletic director's box. We'll see if we see Bo making that long march early here to the field. We'll know something's up.
Florida man goes down.
The thundering herd, though, playing with passion for their coach. They've heard the rumors. They don't want these nuts to go.
They want to keep him.
They're playing for pride now.
The pride of Huntington, West Virginia.
May not have been their night on the scoreboard, but they do look sharp in their uniforms tonight. The Marshall Thundering Herd. Something to be proud of.
They should. They should be proud. They are representing that white and green well.
Yes, strong uniform game tonight for both teams.
They need some quick strikes here to get back in this. That's not going to be one. I think he rushed that a little bit from the pressure he's been getting before.
Yeah, they need to make magic happen now. We're approaching the halfway point of this fourth quarter. There's a good strike across the middle. Slant pattern.
Fuck it all. That's his third catch.
Go no huddle here. See if they can't put some pressure on the board. And the sack. Colorado brings the blitz. Jordan Reed.
He's been player of the game a couple times this year, I believe.
Was that a safety blitz? Is Jordan Reed is he a linebacker there at number 1 on his jersey?
No, that was a corner blitz, I believe. He's a big dude for a corner.
3rd and 15 now for Marshall. I bet Colorado will bring some pressure again here. 4-man defensive. 4 wide for Marshall. Here they go. Got a man on the side.
Did he get his feet in? Yes, he did. Nice catch.
First catch of the game for Bobby Galloway. That was a highlight reel catch for Bobby. Going back to him maybe on the sidelines. Yep. 2 in a row for Bobby.
Bobby's getting hot. Yeah.
Yeah, give it to him. A for effort.
One-handed. We haven't heard from him since the first quarter.
He had the only touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
Heard early in the game.
And still. Oh! That was floating up to be picked.
One-handed, tried to make that catch with one hand. These nuts reminded him he actually does have two hands.
That was Albert.
4th and 2, another field goal, or will they go for it?
They've got to go. Oh, they're in field goal block. This could be trouble for Colorado. Oh, they're switching out of it.
Uh-oh. Get it.
He got it. Wow, I would have thrown a pass on that formation. They got him in hurry up, and they got him stuck in that formation.
Throw it. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. There we go.
Throw it.
Andy Dake going.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The goal line defense comes up with a pick. Wow.
Do
it to double coverage. Somebody had to have been open. So that answered my question from earlier. Was he just missing open receivers and throwing to double coverage? Yes.
That could be all she wrote.
It might be time for Freddie here real soon. I think it is. Hit it, Freddie. He may be at the dance with his granddaughter still.
I'm here. All right, here we go. Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. Till tomorrow, we'll do the same old thing again. Good night, Marshall.
Good night now.
Good night now. Thank you, Freddie. Dominating performance tonight by the Colorado Buffaloes. And they just want to kill this clock now. They're in celebration mode. 31 points on the board tonight in victory.
Who's the player of the game? Mo Yards? I would think. Oh, he might just. Or is that Powell there? That's Powell. Yeah, they've taken Mo out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing history right now. The first ever Good Night Now Bowl is winding its way to conclusion. The 22-ranked Colorado Buffaloes have done it. They outlast the Marshall Thundering Herd and capture the title, the crown, the first ever Good Night Now Bowl.
An impressive performance.
Absolutely. Your champions are the Colorado Buffaloes. And look at those numbers for Mo Yards.
Yeah, he earned the MVP. Yep, 17 carries, 133 yards, and a tubby.
And we'll look at some of the highlights here. Fucks, but really from the get-go. Well, first quarter was back and forth. Both teams looking like they were running the ball tonight with passing, but something happened there along the way. As we got into that second quarter, Colorado started to pass the ball a little bit, and they just couldn't be stopped. I think it was just their night tonight. Marshall couldn't keep up. Diversity on both sides of the ball for Colorado. I think just a bit.
I think it was a masterful calling from the offensive coordinator. He used Mo to just draw the Thundering Herd up, and once they came up, the quarterback was picking them apart with passing. It was well played.
Both sides of the ball for Colorado tonight were dominating. They did a good job of kind of reeling in Marshall and their running game after that first quarter. I thought we saw some of the stats at halftime were very surprising. Colorado just dominating in yards gained, passing and running the ball. And they just were able to make it work all night long tonight. So we look at some of these numbers here, especially to take a look at these rushing yards. 213, 203 passing yards, over 400 total yards for Colorado. Marshall just not able to get much going at all. Two of those turnovers Though that's hard to overcome too if you're Marshall.
And both of them led to touchdowns from Colorado. This just in, confirmed, D's nuts to UCF next season. He's signing tonight.
For the Herd, players of the game on offense, halfback Bubba Dacius. He ran hard early in this game. They were trying to keep pace with Colorado. 10 carries for 63 yards and a touchdown for Bubba Dacius. And Hank Aaron with an interception and 4 tackles. And for your Colorado Buffaloes, Gunny Salute, 2 tackles and an interception. And then Mo Yards on offense, 17 carries, 133 yards, touchdown, double. He was returning kicks and punts for the Buffalo. Mo Yards did tonight. He's your good night now player of the game.
Thunder and Herd, Bubba Dacius had a good game, but they just couldn't use him because they were playing catch up all game. 6.3 yards per carry. They could have used that all game long, but they just couldn't stay close enough.
Yeah, absolutely. The Herd just couldn't quite match the Colorado Buffalo energy tonight.
But these nuts will be taking his show to Orlando, to Central Florida.
Both teams now have the end of their very first AACL campaign. Congratulations to the Buffalo as they capture the Colorado Buffalo as they capture the Good Night Now trophy. And congratulations to the Herd on a successful campaign. Athletic Director Bo will have this team hungry to get back out on the field season 2. And our best wishes as well to Athletic Director Bo as he's recovering this evening, and we're sending him all of our best wishes.
Most definitely. 100%.
The AACL, a better place with Bo and D's Nuts. Even if D's Nuts is headed to UC, the AACL, better place with both those gentlemen in there.
No question.
What are your last thoughts on this one?
Good night now.
I couldn't say it any better.
They just couldn't keep up close enough to go to their strength, which was the running attack. They had to rely on the pass, and they hadn't been doing that the last few games. So it was just a recipe for disaster for them, and Colorado just kept the foot on the gas.
And the Buffalo of Colorado are your Good Night Now Bowl champions. I think that's it from here in the booth. We will throw this one to the one, the only, our father, commissioner, producer, extraordinaire, Dave Axis.
Diva. Mr. Good Night Now.
Thank you, guys. Benji, Yogi, great call, as well as everybody else who was on the call tonight. Let me just do a quick wrap-up, and then we're going to go off the air because we will be back again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and then the following night at 9 p.m. We've got a busy 3 nights in a row to wrap up Season 1 of the AACL. In our very first bowl game tonight, in Night 2 of bowl season, the Drunk Funk Bowl, 17th ranked, Iowa State takes it to 20th ranked Western Michigan in a 28-14 victory. And that game wasn't even that close as the score looked because Iowa State dominated from the get-go. In bowl number 2 on night number 2, the Fuck COVID Bowl, the game that we all anticipated would be the best bowl game of the season between number 7 and number 8. And number 7 just rocks number 8's world 34-7. The Running Rebels running all over the Golden Knights. Rumors that Willie B. Hardigan fired during the game. We will wait for confirmation. Maybe we'll have something for you tomorrow night on that. And then in the nightcap tonight, 22nd ranked Colorado, all over 21st ranked Marshall. Final score of 31-13 in the Good Night Now Bowl. And that, I got to tell you, what a contrast between night 1 and night 2. In night 1, all 3 close games. One went to overtime. One Game was won on the last play of the game, and the third game was a 4-point victory. Tonight, pretty much all blowouts. So who knows what we will see tomorrow night as we move in to night 3, the last 3, or I'm sorry, bowls 7, 8, and 9 out of the 10 bowl games before we get to the championship game on Tuesday night. So tomorrow night, on Monday night, on President's Day, the holiday, we will kick things off with the SSF Bowl between Syracuse and Louisiana Tech at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's actually going to be a really good bowl between two outstanding quarterbacks. After that, we've got the Diva Bowl between the two highest-ranked teams that did not make the playoffs, Kansas and Old Dominion. And then at 11 p.m., turn out the lights, the party's over bowl between Memphis and Washington State, and that one's going to be a barn burner, folks. I expect a lot of points in that game. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Let me hit the chat one last time, like I like to do right before we go off air. Anytoe, B Robo, Commander Root, Crazy Canuck, Dave Axis, David Leathers, Doug Britton, Leon, Gunny McGuire, It's the Fritz, Caxips06, Lana Ray, Mid-Soon, Packer Fred, Richie11, Road Girl, and Sarah LNA. Thank you all for hanging out with us till nearly midnight Eastern. Thank you for joining us for night 2 of AACL Bowl season. We will be back here tomorrow night, right here on this Twitch channel, 9 p.m. Eastern, as we kick off three more bowls, the 3 bowls I just mentioned. And then Tuesday night, we only have 2 bowls. We've got the Kansas City Moist Penetration Bowl between ECU and San Diego State. And then we have the AACL Championship game, and that's it, baby. Then that's season 1 is a wrap. So thank you all for tuning in to the All-American Coaching League. We appreciate all of you. Brought to you by Axis Sports, of course. I am your host, Dave Axis, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Good night now!